Hey there, Michael Harris here from michaelharrisonline.com, and today I want to talk to you about a problem that many people face, which is trying to figure out how to earn enough money online to get free from their day job. Now, maybe you're in this situation yourself. You go to your job every day and maybe things aren't like they used to be, when you first started. When you first started, maybe you were excited about doing things and you wanted to do a good job, but then things just weren't exciting anymore, and when you really got into it and as the months and years dragged on, you just realized, hey, this is just not the place for me. And maybe it seems like you've been doing more and more, but you keep getting less and less in return. Maybe your job just doesn't pay enough, or maybe you're just not happy in your work environment. And that's when you decided to turn to the internet for an answer. Well, maybe you bought a few programs, and these programs promise to help you make money online, but when you get into it, you realize that they really don't live up to their claims. And all you want to do is break free from your job. That's it. And it's so frustrating. I mean, let me ask you this. Are you frustrated because you want to get away from your day job, but you just don't know how? I mean, isn't it irritating that you hear stories of other people out there making money online while you're just trying to figure it all out? Maybe you've been struggling to build an income online, and you keep doing all these secrets that the gurus tell you, but for some reason it just doesn't work out. You know what? You're not alone. I mean, I understand how you feel, because when I first started, I had no clue how to create an income online that would really make a difference in my life. And it seemed to me like no matter how hard I tried, that I just couldn't crack the code, where I could make a comfortable living, make enough money online to actually quit my job. And it took me, some time, but I finally found some ways, and I finally figured out some ways to create behind the scenes income that earned me enough money online to where it would really make a difference. And so I thought I'd share some of these with you. And I thought I'd tell you what's really helped me out, and hopefully it'll help you out as well. So what I've discovered is there are two key areas, two key ways to make money online. And the first way is, number one, is to provide a service. Provide a service. And the number two is to make passive income online. So let's go ahead and talk about both of these. So let's talk about providing a service first. If you think of the real world for a minute, I'm going to call it the real world, the offline world. But if you think of the real world for a minute, a lot of the service jobs that are out there, I'm talking about the plumber, the handyman, the lawn guy, the heating and air repairman, delivery service, just anything where someone provides a service. They all provide a service for a certain fee. Okay, they have a certain rate. And then you think of that, and you think of the online world. And, there are jobs in the online world that you can do the same thing, that you can charge a certain rate for doing that service. So, it's really no different. Let's talk about passive income for a minute, okay? Now, in the real world, there are those that seem to, well, let's just say it. They just have a lot of money, okay? They have a lot of money, and, they have a lot of money to get started. And the great thing about the online world, though, is the fact that it doesn't take a lot of money to get started. In the offline world, they may be earning money through real estate, stocks, and bonds, and so on. But, in the online world, on the internet, again, you don't have to have a lot of money to get started. The internet, the great thing about it is it's a great equalizer. I mean, there are real ways to make passive income online. And that puts you on a level, equal playing field as everyone else, okay? And it doesn't matter really how much money you have or any of that. I mean, it puts you on a level playing field. So when we think about passive income online, on the internet, we think of things like list building. You've always heard build your list, very important. Affiliate marketing, product creation, maybe SEO, ranking videos, that kind of thing. So all those are great ways to make passive income online. And, there's a whole lot of ways to get passive income into your bank account. There's tons of ways, and there's not just one right way. It's really the way that works best for you is what matters. So the next thing I want to do is just talk about some myths that a lot of people have about the internet and making money online. Many people think that somehow the online world is very different than the offline world. And they think of somehow that, talking to someone online is very different than talking to someone offline, or that the skills you have in the real world don't really apply online. And I'm here to tell you that's false. Okay, that's the furthest from the truth that you can get. The fact of the matter is that in both worlds, you're dealing with real people. Okay, and the fact of the matter is that you probably have the same skills that you need to be successful online as you do offline. I mean, I guarantee you, if you've had the skills to hold down a real job in the real world, then you probably have the necessary skills to make a living on the internet. I mean, it's as simple as that. And so what we have to do is we have to determine what skills that you currently have that you can use to create a service or passive income in exchange for money. That's really all there is to it. Okay, so let's take a look at the service provider model for a minute. Let's say you're wanting to make money right now. Okay, and well, if you want to make money right now, one of the best ways to do that is to provide a service to someone on the internet for a fee. So, I mean, just look at the skills that you have, do a little research, and figure out what you can do in exchange for money. I mean, it's really that simple. You don't necessarily need a lot of new skills or to learn a bunch of skills. Just simply use the skills that you already have and convert that over to money. I mean, think about it for a minute. If you're always learning and you're scouring the internet and you're trying to find the latest and greatest this and that, and you're always trying to learn and you're always researching, well, I got news for you. If you're always learning, you're not earning. And people don't pay you to sit in front of your computer and go through a bunch of courses that the gurus put out. All right. Instead, do this. Figure out what you can do and turn those skills that you have now into cash. So hopefully that's been helpful to you. Now, there's a lot more I'd like to cover with you, but I'm running out of time right now. So what I've done is I put together a training course that goes through the process of taking the skills that you already have and turning it into an online income. And it's called the Day Job Freedom System. And it's a video course. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in this video course, I'm going to go through it. I'm going to go through step by step to determine what you need to do in order to get free from your day job. So it's a video course where I go over step by step everything you need to do to get free. And what we're going to do is we're going to cover everything that you need, from determining the time that you have for your online business. A lot of people forget about the time factor. So how much time do you need for your business? To determining your skills. What kind of skills do you have right now that we can uncover? I mean, so you don't have to go out and learn a bunch of new skills. You just use what you already have and start making money with it. Okay, which is very different than a lot of courses out there. Because a lot of courses will tell you, well, you've got to learn this skill, or you got to learn that new skill, or you got to have this or that in order to make it online. Well, I'm here to tell you that you already have a lot of skills right now that you can use and make money online with. Okay, and that's what we're going to uncover in this course. Also, I'm going to help you decide which path is right for you. All right. I'm going to show you how that you can work your plan and overcome any obstacles that may get in your way. Because, I mean, if you're starting to make change in your life and you're trying to, you're trying to move to the next level, there will be some things that pop up and you'll need to know how to deal with that. Okay. So we can just knock those obstacles out of the way and go on. Also, we're going to cover 2 ways to make money online, and we're going to cover the service provider model, and we're going to cover the passive income model. And I'm going to give you some different blueprints for each of these models, so that you'll have an idea of what's been proven to work for others. So these are solid, time-tested blueprints that do work. Okay, and they work very well. So we're not going to determine. What we're going to do is we're not only going to determine a path for you to get you free from your day job, but we're also going to give you several new ideas that have worked well in the past. So you're going to get the best of both worlds. I have to tell you, I'm really excited about this for you, and I want you to have this training so that it will change your life. Okay. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in 3 bonuses for you if you decide to take action on this and invest in this today. Let me tell you about this. Bonus number 1 is it's a $67 value, and it's called Quit Your Day Job Walkthrough and Checklist. And in this video training and PDF, I'm going to show you some things that you really need to consider before you quit your day job. And it's going to help you know if you're making the right decision or not. So there's 7 clues or 7 things, a checklist that you'll need to go down, and it'll help you determine whether you're making the right decision or not to quit your day job. So you definitely want to go through that one. And that's bonus number 1. Bonus number 2 is called Dominate the Web, and it's a training that shows you more ways to earn a living online from the internet. So it's going to give you even more ideas. Bonus number 3 is a $47 value as well, and it's called the Passive Income Profit Guide. And it's going to show you several ways to make passive income online as well. So again, remember, you have the 2 models. You got the service provider model and you have the passive income model, and we're going to cover it all with these bonuses as well as the main course. So you get, altogether, it's a great value. And you're not only getting a fantastic training that's going to show you how to get free from your day job, but not only that, but you're also getting 3 bonuses that are worth $161 as well. Okay, so it's just a no-brainer, really. Just for the price of picking up this system. Now, I wouldn't recommend that you wait too long to consider this, because you'll probably want to jump in on this and get started right away. Also, the price is on a dime sale, which means it's going to go up every time someone buys. And so what I really think we need to do here is I just think that you're going to be able to take this information, and it's really going to help you out a lot. All these bonuses will be waiting for you after you purchase. So, if you've been struggling financially and you've been trying to really figure things out on your own, and let's say you really want to make a change and just eventually quit that miserable day job that you're in and start living the life that you really deserve, then I recommend that you pick this up and you get a game plan and you get yourself free. Now, I know that you can probably keep searching the internet and trying to find some other ways, but I'm telling you, this is a method that's been distilled down into the core essence of a game plan that's going to help you out. And I know you'll be glad you did. So, really it's up to you right now. Okay? It really is. And at this point, decide what you want to do, but I highly recommend that you pick this up and click on the link below and grab your copy. And I really do want to hear from you. Like I said, I'm really excited about this, and I recommend you pick this up and share your results with me and let me know how you're doing with it. Okay? I know you're going to enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to click on the link below, and we'll talk to you later.